And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the next Turnaround Sports podcast with Tall Blondie, right, sexy mama? See, I knew you were gonna do that. It's not funny. What's so funny? Okay, whatever. She's laughing. Okay, whatever. Keep laughing. Okay. We got another good episode for you. She thinks something's so funny. We'll start it off with the Bleacher Report game. All right, Tyler.
As always.
All right, so let's see what our latest break. Stop laughing. Gosh. All right, we have two stories. I'll let you decide which one you want to talk about. The first one is Melo and Rockets discussing future with team, and the second one is Le'Veon unlikely to return for the 2018 season.
Yeah, let's talk about the Rockets.
Rockets, okay. Alright, so I think this was a tweet from Laj, and he tweeted, let's see if I can find it. Oh yeah. Alright, it says Anthony and the Rockets are discussing his role and how they might still be able to proceed together for the rest of the season. He said the talks have been fluid. I mean, Melo's 34, and I don't know. If he can't even play as a bench role with this team, because they're what? They're 2-7 now. Kind of like 3 and
something like
7.
that.
I think they lost again tonight in San Antonio.
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean,
4-7,
he's 34 right
4-7.
now. 4-7. 4-8 probably now that they lost tonight.
Nah,
I know,
that's
4-7
with the
now that they
loss.
lost. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, they're a slimmer of what they were last year, though, to say the least.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah, what are your
know.
thoughts on that?
I think, I don't know, it's just weird for me to see a guy like Melo just not have a role on like any team, even though he's older and stuff, but like I don't know, it's just I feel like he's declined so much in the last like ever since he went to the Knicks. I feel like he's just been on like a steep downhill.
I mean, he had some good years with the Knicks. Like right when he went with the Knicks, he was still the Melo of old, but the last, I mean, since he left the Knicks, really, because when he joined the Thunder last year, he was supposed to be Melo, and like that was a big three,
and he wasn't.
He made them, and then people were maybe thinking, oh well, that's with Russ. Russ isn't a very good teammate. He's hard for players to join, but
no, Melo's just
now he joined the Rockets.
Done. I think he's just. I don't think.
No, I agree.
I
mean, everyone gets to a point in their career where they have to realize they're not a star anymore, and they have to come off the bench and they have a role. And I think Melo's struggling accepting that, and it'll only shorten his career by doing that.
Exactly. So longer. I mean, he either has to just accept the role, be a veteran bench leader kind of guy, or he has to just, I don't know, be done. I guess I don't know what he's gonna do unless he goes to like a really bad team. But I don't think he would want to do. Like I don't know why he would want to do that at that point, anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I mean, it's gonna be hard for him to go to like a championship caliber team if. It's going to be hard for him to go to a team like that and play and start. So, I mean...
Yeah, no, for sure.
I just think I think he's getting to the point where he just doesn't have anything to offer anymore, really. So, but...
Yeah, I think
at least
really does have to offer is being a spot-up three-point shooter off the bench, really.
Yeah,
but even then,
which is fine,
he's no like Kyle Korver or Ray Allen. That's not really like a specialty of his. He's like an above-average spot-up shooter, but
yeah, I don't know.
All right, next up we got some Nuggets talk. I mean, I'm not gonna say this in terms of like we're freaking out about it, but the Nuggets started the season off 9-1. Now they've lost 2 in a row.
Yikes!
And I don't know. It was just the way. It's one thing if those 2 losses were to good West teams, but they were to the Grizzlies and the Nets, and I think in both of those games, they should have easily won. the first game, or against the Grizzlies, Jokic only shot the ball one time, and it was the very last shot of the game. And then against the Nets, it was just terrible
awesome.
defense. Let them get any shot they wanted, and we just couldn't finish the game. We let them finish on a 6-0 run when we were up by 4 points, but so I think that's the frustrating part about it. Like, I think this team is really good. This is the best team we've had in a while, but the fact that
for sure.
we're still losing games like that was the biggest frustration last year. We would beat teams like the Warriors.
Yeah. I mean, that's what they had to, that's what they had to fix, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like we
and obviously that
matched up against the Warriors. We'll see. Like, we still have trouble with. Like,
I mean, it's great that they improved
Rockets
in other
stuff,
things, like, you know, being able to win big games against, you know, teams like Golden State and stuff. But
yeah, which if we can get into the playoffs, maybe. But like, so we'll see when we got.
But you gotta be able to just closing out games.
And I mean, it's a young team.
The last like 3 or 4
No, it
years?
has. It has. I mean, it's a young team, so it comes with experience, but it's just frustrating the way they do it. If they were losing games because they were just missing wide open shots, that's one thing, but they can't find an identity. It's always one.
Somebody has to.
It's
it's
different
not even
thing
that. I was
every
gonna
night.
say somebody has to go off every night, but Jokic went off the other night and they still lost. So.
No, yeah, that's the same thing. We lose in so many different ways.
Like, didn't he have like 34 points and 21 rebounds or something?
No,
like that?
like 39, I think. 39 and 21.
Yeah, 21 rebounds. So. It's hard for me to wrap my head around the fact that they didn't win. You can't win a game if you have a guy putting up 40 points and 20 rebounds.
Well, it's just frustrating because we lose in so many different ways. Like, I feel like as a team you should win playing your game and lose playing your game. You should never. We lose because Jokic doesn't shoot the ball. Then we lose because Jokic shoots the ball too much in a way. Like, he had a good game, but in a sense, like, the offense runs through him. He should be distributing the ball too. He wasn't forcing shots by any means. He just, like, I think he only finished with like 2 assists, and I don't know. That's just not.
That's not
him
at the same though. Time. Yeah, exactly.
I would much rather have him have 10 assists and 25 points than 40 points with 2 assists, because I think the game just flows better when it goes through him. But
let's see. Yeah, he had 3 assists, 37 points, 21 rebounds, and 3 assists. That's just not.
I think
Jamal
that's
Murray led
where
the team with 5
struggles.
assists. I mean, obviously,
I think
does
that's
that
just
not
where
just overall prove that, like, I mean, we beat ourselves, you know? You gotta...
No,
Well,
that's what all our losses have been, is us beating ourselves.
I don't know. You gotta...
Another frustrating thing about them is the first quarter. Even games we've been winning against the Celtics, against the Jazz, against the Nets, we get out against the Cavs. Our first quarters are awful. Awful. And I mean, it's nice that we have fight. Yeah, it's nice that we have fight. But our first and fourth quarters have just been. We get off to such a slow start, and then we pick up so much momentum when we play good for 2 quarters, and then the fourth quarter we've been leading in the fourth quarter in every single game. We've had a lead at some point. Jeez. In every single game, in the last 5 minutes, we've been leading at some point in the game. And I don't know.
That's
we just gotta find a way to finish.
I mean. That's how most of the Nuggets games have been, though. Minus a couple, they've all been really close.
I
mean, what, three or 4 of them have already come down to a last shot? So, I don't know. Hopefully we end up on the good side in that, because that could easily be.
But that's the thing, though. When you have a coach like Michael Malone, he can't draw plays. He's pretty bad at it.
It's hard to. You don't. Yeah, exactly. So, like, you put yourself in that position, and you have, like, the Nuggets have weapons. Like, they have multiple weapons that they could get the ball to take a shot at the end there.
Yeah.
I mean.
Oh, for sure.
Like, several weapons, but you just can't. I don't know. It's. I don't understand how Michael Malone just time and time again is unable to get it done. I don't know.
Yeah. It's frustrating. You have so many tools. Yeah. That was our problem last year. We had so many games. Like, I think Mike Malone's a great coach, but you got to be able to drop some, like, go-to play that's going to get you a bucket. And we just, time after time, like, can't figure out a play to run at the end of a game to even get a shot up half the time. Half the time we dribble the ball off our foot, or what game was it this year? What game was that?
What happened?
When we threw it out of bounds.
That was the
Oh, Chicago.
Yeah.
The Chicago game where we just
with the
threw
give
it out
and
of
go
bounds.
with
Yeah.
with Jokic up top. Yeah.
With Malik
Where he
Beasley.
tried to get it to Beasley. Yeah. What did you
Like,
think
you
about
can't-
Beasley taking the last shot the other day against the Nets? I mean,
I didn't mind it. It was a great look. It shouldn't
was
have
a
counted
really
at
good
all. The
look.
clock started way too late.
super late. But
Like, I don't know. But no, it was a good look, and I don't know what the rule would be on that if that count, like if he made that. I don't know what I think that's happened before, and I think they had to redo the play.
Either that'd suck.
So I
Either
think-
that,
Yeah.
or they'd have to like
No.
start
yeah.
the
Would
clock
they say game over?
in real motion.
Yeah. I don't know.
Or whatever on
But yeah,
the
that's-
replay and see he did not get the ball
That's
off in time
interesting.
or whatever.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's I don't know. I don't mind him taking the shot either. I just don't see. I mean,
Overall, like I think when it's all said and done, I think the team will
he's
finish
there.
right where they should. I think for the most part, people were saying a mid seed team, and I think we just
they'll
kind
be
of got our
fine,
hopes
but
up a little in the
if
first
they
10 games.
If they
but
keep losing close games like
they do got to find
like
their
that,
identity.
then
That's
it
for
could
sure.
be a long season.
And the next
But-
subject I guess we'll talk about is pretty much the same thing as the Avs struggles. God, I saw they've been the same way. They started off very hot. They were first in the Central after like 6 games, and now they've lost 5 in a row. I don't even think they would hold a
Really
a
rough.
playoff spot right now, but like they've been bad. Their defense has been atrocious, and it's kind of sad for them to be wasting all this talent too.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
they've been. Yeah. I mean, you hit the nail on the head with their defense. They've given up 22
They've
goals
lost
in their
2
last 4
games.
games.
They've lost 2 games
22
scoring
goals
at
in their
least
last
5
4
goals.
games.
How do you lose 2
yeah,
games scoring
and
at
they've
least
lost-
5 goals?
Yeah. So.
Even
I
at
don't know,
home,
it's-
they've been playing bad.
It's
I
just
read
weird
that-
because Varley got off to such a good start too. Like I'm pretty sure in
Yeah.
our first like 4
I
or
don't know.
5
It's not
games
really
we
so much his
allowed-
fault. The defense is
I
like
mean,
the
it's
goals
not-
people have been
it's
scoring have
never-
just been
it's never
complete
really the goalkeeper.
breakaways and
It's never really the goaltender's fault, but yeah, I don't know. It's just it's frustrating to see. Hopefully, I think they'll get back on track. I think they'll be fine. But
I will too.
It's
I think
hard
we'll
to-
see a lot of the things people don't realize.
It's
Like this
almost
team's
good for
really
them,
young.
though. It's
Yeah,
almost good for
It's
them
the
for
youngest-
the young guys to
Yeah.
go through this and realize. It's good for them to go through it, and at least they're going through it early, right? I feel like it's every other year, I mean, not every other year, but I feel like we've been in a position multiple times at the end of the year where we
Yeah.
have to win, a couple games or whatever to get a playoff berth and just haven't been able to get it done.
Well, last year they made the playoffs and like they obviously got the last seed, but they went on that streak where they won like 10 games in a row. I mean, and without that, where would we be? So, hopefully we have that somewhere inside us this year. But I don't know. You just got to realize that they're either the youngest team, or like top 3
super
youngest
streaky,
in the league.
Super streaky.
Yeah. Yeah, very.
So
They're another one though. If we finished games this year, they'd be.
Yeah, that's true. They
Really
had a
good.
real tough
saw-
time finishing games last year. Lost a
Yeah.
lot of games in overtime and like late in the third period.
I saw a tweet though. Someone was saying, a source close to the team, I can't remember who it was, saying that this team it's actually like really dysfunctional.
Really?
They said that they said that the egos like of the top line they're not, as a team they're not very close at all. Like they said
Damn.
the groups are really close. Like the front line is really close with each other, and then like the back line are really close, but they don't really have an identity. Like after the front line, the other guys and if you look at it, like our other lines have been playing awful. But so yeah, they said I don't know, they gotta
That's
find a way for
interesting.
people find identities and they kind of coexist with each other because I mean if you don't do
That's
that, but I mean
interesting because
you were saying that
they
we got
would all get
time and-
along well. They're all young. They're all.
I shouldn't say they're not getting along. They just can't find an identity after that front line. Can't find the purpose really of each other, and they don't coexist very well. But
Yeah. I don't know. That's,
I don't know.
That's
That
interesting
was
to
just a
hear.
source to it,
I
man.
haven't heard about that, but that's kind of interesting. That's where something like this, though, like losing 5 in a row, can really, bring a team
Oh
together.
yeah, we'll
though.
see. Exactly. We'll see now what this team's actually made of. But
Yeah, that'd be. I mean, we'll see what happens. I'm still excited. I don't know. I'm just.
yeah.
waiting for the. They just got. It amazes me how many games they play in hockey, and how physical it is, and how.
Oh yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah,
day in
that's
day out.
true.
I mean, it's like basketball, but.
Do they play 82 games too?
Yeah, they play. Yeah, I think so. 82 or something like that. 84.
Yeah, that's crazy. Imagine football playing 84 games. It's not as physical, but.
I mean, it's similar. I mean, they have a lot of.
And you're also not
82
playing
regular
as
season
much.
games. You don't play as much because you have line changes all the time and stuff. But it's I don't know, dude. It's just I feel like they go through. I don't know. I've never played hockey other than Scoot City out there represent baby. Let's get it. But we were Team Orange and
Team Orange.
But I don't know. I don't know. It seems more physical. I've never really talked to hockey players about that, but it amazes me how they're able to do it day in day out.
Yeah, but so hopefully they can get that back together, and we'll see. I don't want to actually revisit that. Actually, no, we'll talk about that before NFL picks. So next subject, I guess, is a little bit of our debate game. We got the discussion of the worst professional team, I guess you could say, versus the best college team, and I don't know why it's really popped up this week, but the Vegas actually released odds for the Alabama versus the Bills, and was it Duke versus the Cavs, and the professional teams were both 23-point favorites, and yeah, I thought that was interesting. What do you think about that?
I think it's I don't know. It's one of those things where like you really wish you could see it happen, but it's not. Like it's impossible. It's like it's not possible. It's one of those things. It's just a discussion. I think it would be I think it'd be really cool if they did have. I don't know. It's hard to. I'm trying to get words out, but. It's a really like cool idea having the worst team play in the NFL, play the best team in college football, but I think Alabama would. I think they'd hold up to the spread. Honestly, I don't think. I mean, especially if you put Nathan Peterman back there, quarterback for the Bills, like, with Alabama's defense, I think he would. I mean, if you look at it, I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not too into college football and draft picks and prospects and stuff like that, but I'm pretty like if I were to take a shot in the dark, I'd assume that like at least 80% of those defensive starters for Alabama are going to the NFL, if not all, like almost all of them.
Yeah, but I don't know. See, like,
and I mean they're all going to start in as rookies and stuff, but I don't know. That's how a lot of the players on the Bills started out. So they could have been in the same spot playing for worse teams. You know what I mean?
I can tell you right now, it would not be a game. They might cover the spread. I don't think it would be
a game, but I think they'd cover the spread. 24 points.
People gotta realize, guys like with the Cavs, they are on a professional roster. Like J.R. Smith, he's 35. Like he's on a roster because he's a proven player in that league. Like they might be good college players, but they haven't proven themselves for time in the professional game.
I don't know how to put it, but
yeah, they might get drafted.
What game do you think would be closer? What game do you think would be closer? Alabama and the Bills, or Duke and the Cavs?
The Duke and Cavs, only because that Duke team is like they're an anomaly. Like I think they could be one of the best college basketball teams ever, and that like they have a legit shot of going. Of that starting five, I don't know about five, but like 3 of their players can go in the top 5 of the draft. I don't know if that's ever happened before, but there's a legit shot. There's a legit shot that at least Zion and RJ Barrett go 1-2, and that that is insane. And like I think those starting 5
went? How many of?
No, but I can look it up. But yeah,
I'll look it up.
But. So I think like most of those guys will probably turn into proven proven professional
I mean, they're all
players,
gonna,
but
yeah.
it's football. Football's, I mean, the average time in the NFL is like 2 years, so, you know, it's not
Yeah.
less likely, or it is less likely, sorry, for them to turn into long-term careers, but you never know.
I'm not
All right,
sure.
let's see here.
I can't find out.
All right, so Chris Webber.
I don't know. I just think.
Chris
it's
Webber
hard
was
to
the first pick of the
It's
draft.
hard to say because you can't really compare them.
Jalen Rose was 13th.
I think that Duke. I don't know, dude. I think a game between Duke and the Cavs. I mean, I think the Cavs would win just because of their experience, though. I think that's the only thing. Like, talent-wise, I think talent-wise, Duke is more talented than the Cavaliers. But at least their starting lineup, I mean, obviously, the Cavaliers bench is going to be a lot more. They're going to have a lot more.
Yeah, but you got to
depth
realize,
to it
even
and
like
stuff.
Zion's 18 years old or 19 years old. Like, I don't know.
What is that? So, exactly, I'm saying, like, he'll be less. He won't be as experienced, and he won't be able. Like, I don't think they'd be able to close out the game and stuff. But I definitely think that they would be able to compete.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, that Trey Jones he could be a top 15 pick. R.J. Barrett's definitely top 3, top 5. Zion's probably gonna go 1. Even Cam Reddish, it's a stud. He had offers almost everywhere.
Yeah.
So I mean, pretty
I
sure
don't know.
he was the number
It's an
3.
interesting topic. It's kind of it's annoying to talk about sports, about things that are never gonna happen, because like you could talk about it's so easy to like think about them, but it's hard to actually talk about that. Like, I mean, you talk about like the GOAT debate with like
Yeah.
Joe
all
Montana and Tom
hypothetical.
Brady. Oh, it'd be sweet if Joe Montana and Tom Brady could play a game
Exactly.
again, like have a competition against it, like a neutral playing field, both have the
Yeah.
same team
Oh yeah.
playing in a game, but obviously you can never do that. So, but I mean, it's an interesting. I'm surprised that Vegas even had odds on it and stuff.
I know why. Yeah. What's the point of that?
I don't know,
Just get
but
some feathers ruffled. Right,
Yeah.
Braylon.
so I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's cool. I think it's.
Yeah, it is cool, but I don't know. It's just
I feel
it's
like they've
a
been bringing
thing.
up that
People talk
argument
about
for years though with Alabama.
yeah.
Like, I
no,
feel
they
like
have.
they've
And
been
the
talking about
Browns,
that
I've
for
heard about it all the time.
forever,
Yeah,
about
all the time.
Alabama can beat the Browns. Blah, blah,
But
blah.
this Bama team though, see, like I don't know though actually, because this Bama team is special, and the Bills
And you're
are
thinking,
one of the
and like you're looking at it like, especially this year, you have a very special Duke team and a very special Alabama team.
But I don't know, guys just
and-
can't. It's all I don't know. It's all about like
But
systems too.
The Bills,
'Cause that's the one
Bills
thing-
smacked the Vikings in Minnesota.
Exactly.
So obviously
Yeah.
they're not that bad, right?
They're not, yeah. But yeah. Anyway, I don't know. People talk about like the battle of the sexes in tennis, like that whole thing with whatever her name was. Was it like
Serena?
Mary?
Or what?
No, Mary. What was her name?
Mary Jo Winkle.
No.
Yeah.
Oh God, what was her name? What was that the 80s? I think.
Mary Jane Scarlett.
Billie Jean King. Yeah, in the 70s.
Oh, Billie Jean King. Yeah.
Shut up. You've never heard about that?
No, I know who you're talking about. Billie
Alright,
King
what's it
Jean.
about then? What's
she
it
said
about?
she said she could beat the men, compete with the men.
Alright, well, it's Billie Jean King. And, anyway, yeah, like how she said she could be a man. She played, like, who is it?
Probably some bum and got smacked.
Well, no, but she beat him, but there's a whole, like, conspiracy that he bet a ton of money on her to win because she was a huge underdog and, like,
Smart man.
He kind of,
Finesse.
yeah, he kind of finessed the system and
Finesse.
got some
the
money. But
system
anyway,
illegally. You're not
if
supposed to
that
do
happened
that.
again, like I can guarantee you the 100th ranked man will beat Serena Williams.
Probably.
Like, just look at like serve speeds. Like, they're like a unranked tennis player that's a male can serve faster, is quicker than Serena.
Yeah, more.
And I don't know.
athletic.
People say that all the time. Yeah, I don't know.
That's the only thing Serena has
That's
going
tennis,
for in
but-
women's is her power. And when the dude across from her has enough
The 100th
power as
ranked
her,
dude
it doesn't matter.
can serve at 30 miles an hour faster.
It doesn't matter.
But that's enough of that. You're right though. It would be very interesting to see. But as long I don't really know what's keeping it from happening. I guess it's more of like the NCAA rules. And the contracts with like different
Well, it'd
leagues and
be-
stuff. But
I think a lot of it too would be like the whole Pro Bowl thing where like you don't want to send the Bills out there and have them get hurt.
yeah.
You don't
Well, no,
want to
I mean, they
send
could pick a time.
Alabama
They could do it like
prospects and have them get hurt and right before
Yeah.
the draft. And
Oh,
then
that's
have
true.
to-
These guys in the NFL are all way bigger. Not way
Exactly.
bigger, but
No, they are. Though.
they are. And I mean, they're
They're-
you got to realize all those players for Alabama are all 18 to 22.
18 to, yeah, exactly.
So I mean, and you got
So-
guys like like James Harrison. He's been lifting for 15 more years than those guys.
exactly.
So I mean, they're all gonna be stronger, and it gets to a point. It doesn't matter how bad you are, like in terms of your league. Like that's pride, and I can guarantee you that is you retire if you lose to a college team. Like that doesn't matter how good they are or how bad you are. Like you can't. I don't know.
yeah. It's
That's
Yeah.
embarrassing.
They used to have an all-star game where they used to, what was it? They used to have they had the college all-stars, like the all-American team, play against like
What, practice squads?
yeah, or something like that. I don't remember.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard of that. That's interesting.
Yeah. College All-Star game versus the NFL. Here it is. Yeah, they stopped it in 1976.
Oh, so that's way back.
So yeah, it was a long time back, but no, it says they played the Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't know.
Huh. Yeah, but that's before
I don't know
like
how. No, yeah,
that's
it's way
before even like the
before
West
any
Coast
of it-
offense really
any
was
of
even
it-
like
no, yeah.
established.
way before any
And
of
that's,
it
like,
even mattered and stuff. But
The game has completely changed since then, but yeah.
oh, it's a
that'd be cool.
preseason game. That's right. It was preseason.
See,
So
that's what
one
I'm
of
saying.
the,
Though. That's what they could do.
I mean they totally could do that, but I don't think.
It'd also be hard to determine like an all-star team before the season starts.
Yeah,
but-
exactly. And you don't want to take all those players away from their team for that week or whatever and risk their injuries and stuff.
Especially, I think
but-
it's worse for college football. You don't want to get them hurt playing. Trying to
Well,
prove
yeah,
a point.
exactly. Trying to prove a point. Yeah, exactly. So that's where it's. But I mean, that's the. Yeah, I remember looking into. I forgot what I was looking at, but yeah, it's pretty cool. 1974 was a lot different days, though, of football, especially.
For sure. All right, next topic we got some rivalry games tomorrow in the soccer world. We'll start off
Oh,
with our game
yeah.
last.
We had some today.
Yeah, we did.
Had some today.
Um,
Dortmund.
Oh yeah, Dortmund and Bayern. That was. Did you watch any of that?
I did not watch any of it, but
That was a great game.
did you watch
Brandon,
it?
Remember we watched it? Yeah, I watched
Oh,
the
you
whole
guys-
thing.
Nice. Royce had
They started off so sloppy,
two goals,
but-
right?
Um,
I think he did. Pretty sure Royce
I know he had
two.
one. They honestly should have had 5. They could not
Yeah,
finish.
Royce had
whatsoever.
2
They
and
couldn't-
Lewandowski had 2. Or wait,
Yeah.
yeah.
Lewandowski. had
Royce
2.
had a PK.
And Paco.
So-
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he scored the PK. I forgot that he took the PK. But yeah, it was a great game, and that's nice. Now they got a 7-point lead on them.
yeah, that's kind of interesting.
They haven't won a title since, or the Bundesliga title since we were in 7th grade.
Super
So
cool. I mean, you gotta watch out for Mönchengladbach too.
okay.
They're
But,
second in the table right now. Mönchengladbach is they're 7-2-2. Mönchengladbach. They got 23. They're 3 points up on Bayern. I mean, you gotta watch out for them. That's all I'm gonna say. You just gotta watch out.
I think they
Sleeper
beat Bayern
teams
this year, actually.
like Mönchengladbach.
Yeah, they went to Bayern Munich and won 3-0.
Damn, that's crazy.
But
Bayern's having their days, I guess. I don't know, man.
anyway, tomorrow we got Chelsea versus Everton.
Some
We got
great games in the Prem.
Juve versus AC Milan. We got the
Juventus should win that
Boca
game.
versus River whatever game.
Sure.
And then we got the Monaco versus PSG game, which really is usually a good game, but will probably be an awful game because Monaco is Monaco in the table this year?
No idea.
19th.
Oh,
my
nice.
gosh.
Yeah, so that's not gonna be a game.
They might get relegated.
That'd be insane.
I know. Wow.
Although,
Anyway.
yeah.
But yeah, so I guess we'll start off with that game. What's your prediction for the Monaco and PSG game? It's in Monaco.
I don't know, Monaco. PSG by 3 goals, like 3-0. I don't know if Monaco's really playing that bad.
Who's your favorite player on Monaco?
They're 1-4-7. My favorite player on Monaco, probably Jose Fernandez.
Oh yeah.
Probably Jose Fernandez. Yeah, I'd have to say.
It's not
sure about him.
Falcao.
No, I don't care about Falcao.
I
Is
don't
that
even
your
know who
favorite
Jose
player?
Fernandez is.
You don't know who Jose Fernandez is?
Does he even play for Monaco? I don't
Yeah,
think
he
he does.
plays for Monaco.
Old position.
He's a left striker. Don't worry about it. I don't know why you're trying to investigate my knowledge on soccer. Jose Fernandez.
Alright, so you got PSG 3-0. I'll go PSG 4-1. I'll go 4-1 PSG.
Is Falcao gonna
They
score?
have not. Sure, yeah, he'll get a tap in.
Nice. I
Um.
don't know why you're asking me about League One.
Yeah, blah blah blah. PSG haven't dropped a single point though, and that probably will not change.
Definitely not gonna change. They should win every game. Honestly, I don't know why they shouldn't.
All right, next one we'll talk about is AC Milan versus Juventus. They've only dropped 2 points this year. Milan is struggling, but it's in Milan. I'm gonna go with the 2-2 draw.
2-2 draw. I'm gonna go with
I
a 3-1 victory to Juventus.
That's interesting.
I don't know.
Very
They're a strong team. Adding Ronaldo is pretty big time for them. So
yeah, that keeps
I
you
like
from
it.
beating Man United, and right.
yeah, I mean pretty much. Man United's a great team. I don't know why you're
Yeah. Oh.
so down on them. That's why they're gonna. Oh well, we're gonna get to that game. Never mind.
No, we will. All right.
Yeah, I think Juventus will win. I think they'll win by 2 goals.
Next up, really.
Yeah, Ronaldo's
Next
gonna
up
have a
we got
hat-trick.
MLS playoffs. We got Kansas City versus Real Salt Lake, tied up on 1 on aggregate. Who do you think advances to the next round?
I got Real Salt Lake. My roommate
Really?
Calvin's a big Utah fan.
Oh, is he on the road?
Loves
You think they advance on the road?
loves Salt. Yep. 100%. They just have so much human spirit that
okay.
I mean you just can't doubt them. You can't. I don't know.
Mhm. Oh no, yeah.
I don't see why. I don't know why you wouldn't take Real Salt Lake in this situation. But what do you think?
See, I know exactly why they're playing on the road. Sporting Kansas City is not a easy place to play by any means, so I'm gonna take Sporting KC there.
Yeah. Connor Sparrow's
Miranda.
probably my favorite player for Real Salt Lake.
Is that right?
Yeah. I think I'd have to go with him.
Like, why is
for
that?
sure. Just third string goalkeeper. You just gotta. I mean, a lot of HS in the man. It's real. Like, how are you a third string goalkeeper in the MLS if you don't absolutely love the game of soccer? So
No, I agree. Yeah, he has a total of 0 minutes played. I just think that shows his dedication to the team. He
exactly,
sticks on the team, even though he didn't get a single minute this year.
24 years old. He could be doing so many better things, but he's in the MLS as a third string, and he's just out there supporting every single game. He had a yellow card in 27. He has a yellow card this year. I mean, aggressive, very strong. HS. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, next up we got Atlanta versus NYCFC. Atlanta's up 1-0. They're going back to Atlanta. What do you think?
Oh, definitely Atlanta. If they're playing at the Mercedes-Benz, then those Shadows are gonna absolutely destroy NYFC.
Yeah, they lost there last year though. So
yeah, because of the Shadows. So
so we'll see. In the playoffs, they lost there last year. So, but yeah, I'm gonna.
And Atlanta's gonna and they're gonna pack that stadium. So.
Yeah, they'll have 70K tomorrow for that. New York Red Bulls versus Columbus Crew. That's also a good one. That's in New York, but Columbus is up 1-0.
You know what? I gotta go with Columbus. It's hockey season. They're from Canada.
Are they?
Yeah, never mind. Columbus is not in. Columbus is not in Canada, but. I wish it was. You know what? Now that it's not even, they're not even from. You know what? A New York team has to win, right? So I'm gonna have to go with Real.
You're gonna say the Red Bulls come back. Real New York. Real New York is gonna.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
What's your score prediction for that one?
Real New York 3-1, because that'll have them beating the aggregate.
Okay. I just got a notification from my good buddy Nick Decker. He's chiming in on some of the scores tomorrow. He says that City's gonna win 2-1. I agree with that. I think that's a respectable scoreline.
Yeah.
He says Rivers gonna win 2-1.
Park the bus, Man United. Park the bus, I say. What?
He says Juve wins 3-1.
What did I say? What did I say?
3-1.
What did I say?
That might not happen. Is that going to happen?
What did I say?
Maybe not. And he says PSG by a touchdown.
Who's his favorite player for FC Salt Lake? Or Real Salt Lake?
You know what? There are rivals, so I don't think he has a favorite.
Well, that's stupid. I don't know why.
But yeah.
Anthony Sparrow isn't his favorite.
Who's your favorite player on the Jaguars?
My favorite player on the Jaguars?
I
don't know. Blake Bortles is a pretty dope dude. Honestly.
Okay.
I like
anyway,
him.
on to our last rivalry game.
Picks.
We got Man United versus Man City, the Manchester Derby. City is absolute huge favorites, as they were last year, but we all saw it happen then.
Yep.
So,
how big of favorites are they? I guess I haven't pulled up. I don't know what.
Oh, what's your score, dude?
I don't know what that means. What's my score? I think that City will win. Same as Juve. 3-1.
3-1.
3-1.
See, I think this game all depends on Paul Pogba.
Nah, 4-2. 4-2. It's gonna be 4-2.
I don't think we're giving up 4 goals, but we'll see.
I think so.
I think if Pogba plays, I'll go 2-2, and we'll get a late equalizer. If Pogba doesn't play, I'll go 2-0 City. Either 2-2 or 2-0. If Pogba plays, we score twice. If we don't, he doesn't. Or we don't.
Okay. Alright. That's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever you say. I don't know. If Kevin De Bruyne was playing, it'd be like 5-1. But
was it? I can't remember. Was he playing last year at the Etihad? Etihad, I mean.
Kevin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay. That's right. That's right. I was just making sure because I think. And who won?
Oh, are you talking about
We didn't
when?
Oh, no, we did win. We did win. So we did win.
Are you
Andrew's
talking about
class,
the
right?
Real Salt Lake game
No.
from last year? When
No, I'm
Real
talking
Salt
about the
Lake,
Manchester Derby.
when Anthony Sparrow made the game-winning save.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Anyway, those are our
Keep passing
predictions
through.
for that. And now we're going to get on to everyone's favorite segment. The
So they
NFL
say.
pick'ems.
So they say. So they say. I think we got some. Ugh. There's some good
We
games
got
this
some
week.
good
Let
games.
me tell
We
you.
got some-
Let me.
There
Let me just tell
are
you.
some good games this week.
All right.
Alrighty,
get to
so
it.
let's get it started. Let's talk about our Thursday night picks. First of all, your stupid self ended up taking you switched to the Panthers right before the game started, and that didn't go too well.
No. That sucked.
Yeah, but I took the Panthers. Sorry, I'm already up. Or the Steelers. Sorry, so I'm already up a point on you.
Awesome. That's. I mean, it doesn't matter. 'Cause
All right, let's start her off with our 11 o'clock games. We got the Falcons at the Browns. Who are you taking?
I got the Falcons.
5.5 point favorites. I do as well. I think
Simple
the
as that.
Browns. I don't know. You know what? This is gonna be an interesting game.
Now that you know what, now that I give it a second, now that I take a second sniff at it, yeah, Falcons by 7 instead of Falcons by 14.
I don't know. Our
Falcons
defense
by
is so
7.
banged up.
Yeah, that's why they're losing.
We have no secondary.
Honestly, if you
whatsoever.
you guys were healthy, I'd probably take the Browns. 100% actually.
So that'll be a good game. But anyway,
don't
all right.
think
We
so.
got next game. We got Bills. The game of the week: Bills versus Jets. We got Matt Barkley starting for the Bills, and I don't even
Yes.
who's going for the Jets. I don't even know who's starting for the Jets.
No idea.
Is Sam Darnold? No, who's starting?
Not sure.
Let's see here. Whoops.
Jets starting QB.
Oh, Josh McCown, duh. Josh McCown. Oh yeah, so Jets at home, Josh McCown. Sorry, I think the Jets take this pretty handedly. When's the last time Matt Barkley started a game? It's been a while.
I don't care. I got the Bills. They pop up at weird times. I think this is one of those weird weeks. I think that's
You said that
Nah,
last week.
I
and
think-
what
I
happened?
think- I don't care, dude. I think the Bills are gonna win. You gotta be rambunctious sometimes. Not rambunctious. You gotta stick it out on a limb, man. Shoot for the stars.
That's why you lose to me. That's why you
That's
lose.
why the Bills
All
are
right.
gonna win.
Whatever. Next up, we got Lions at Bears. I mean NFC North. Those games are always tough. I got the Bears though. I don't know if this is gonna be a very close game, but
Yeah, I got the Bears too.
I think that offense
Especially
is
at
kind of
home.
getting scary good, and when they're healthy,
They're starting
I think
to
they're a
click.
problem.
You're starting to click. Indeed.
Yep.
Indeed, there.
Yeah. All right. Next game up, we got Saints at Bengals. This is a really good game. Kind of surprised it's an 11
I
o'clock
don't know
game.
why
Bengals
you think this is
at
a really
home.
good game.
It's in Cincinnati. The Bengals
I
are
don't
tough
care.
to play in Cincinnati.
No, it doesn't matter.
Do you want to bet? All right. Right now, the spread on this game is
10 points.
no. It's the Saints by 5.5. See, I don't want to say the
They're
Bengals are
easily
going to cover that
covering
because
that.
they're not.
Easily
I would
covering
I would go with the Saints, but I think it's going to be a good game.
I don't think so. Dude, the
All right.
Saints are just...
I'm not going to take the
Nah.
Bengals, but I
This-
think that it's going to be a good
I
game.
think the Saints might
Dude,
be
you
the best
realize
team in the
this? And they almost lost to the Browns. They should have lost to the Browns if we had a competent kicker who could make
What
a
was that, week
30-yard
2?
field goal and
Week
two extra points.
I don't care.
Yeah, week 2.
They turned it on. Dude,
But
you know what?
anyway,
No, I'm saving my 21-point lock for the week. I got my eye on the game.
Next game we got Patriots at Titans. This could be an interesting game in Tennessee.
It
The
could
Titans
be.
seem to kind of buckle down at home a little bit.
Titans seem to just come up at
Um,
random times and just play well.
And I mean the Titans. So right now the
They won
Patriots
2
are
straight?
7
No,
point.
they haven't won 2 straight.
No, they lost. They lost to the Chargers because they decided to go for 2 in London.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But yeah, so I mean the Titans have one loss that's more than they have one loss that's been more than a touchdown. So like almost all their games are close. Even their wins are 3 points, 3 points, 3 points, and then
Kinda like
they
the
killed the
Texans.
Cowboys last week. But yeah, they play in some really close games. So I really don't think this is going to be a blowout, but we'll see.
I think it will be still.
Really?
Yep. November Patriots.
Yeah, it's on the road. I don't know. It'll be a good game. I'm taking the Patriots, but. Alright, next game up. We got a doozy again. Jags at Colts.
Got the Colts.
Really? I think the Jags are gonna bounce
Easily.
back. I think they take.
not
Easily.
happening.
Yeah, easily.
Not
Really?
happening. No.
Really.
I think the Colts win by
Easily.
2 touchdowns.
Really.
I
dumb.
truly do.
You want to hear the Colts wins this year? The
don't care
Redskins,
about-
which is a good win.
I don't
That's
care
week
about.
2.
I don't care about
The
the Colts
Bills
wins. I don't care about
and
the Colts
the
wins. I don't
Raiders.
care about the Colts wins. Who the Jags beat?
The Patriots.
Okay, and
The Giants and the Jets.
exactly what
Okay.
I'm saying. Colts by
You can't.
14.
You can't. Really?
Yes. Don't mind me.
Okay.
I don't know why you're so worried about me.
Okay.
You'll
Whatever.
see. You'll see tomorrow. You'll see
Okay.
tomorrow.
Okay, no,
You'll see
you're right.
tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow.
24
Okay.
hours from now.
Jags are winning
It'll
that
be
one.
7-0. It'll be 14-0
Jags
Colts.
are winning that. All right. Next up, another. This actually might be game of the week. Cardinals at Chiefs.
Easily game of the week.
Yeah. I don't really know. This was a toss-up for me all week. I've probably switched this pick. I realized that the spread is one of the highest I've ever seen in my life in the NFL. 17 points for Kansas City. but
the Bills had. I think the Bills had 16 or something. Not 17.
but
That's my
Oh,
21-point lock of the week. That's too easy though.
I don't. It is. Yeah, Kansas City. But
I think I'm gonna give my
the
21
first
point
time
lock
on
to
this
the.
podcast.
I'm giving my 21 point lock to the
to the
Saints.
Colts.
The Saints.
The Saints. No
Yeah.
way.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
They're not getting blown out at home.
They are. The Bengals suck.
They're not.
Bengals
they're
are not
not.
good. All right, whatever. Don't worry about it.
How? They're 5-3. Do you want me to read you their wins?
All right, fine. The Colts are going to win by 21 then.
Here are the Bengals wins. In Indianapolis, that's not easy. Versus the Ravens, that's not easy. In Atlanta, that's not easy. The Dolphins, they've been all right this year. And then against Tampa Bay, who's been pretty good. So, now what's so funny?
The Dolphins, they've been good this year. They beat them in week 6 or 8 when they lost 3 of 5.
All right. Next game, we got the Redskins at Buccaneers. That's like
Oh, the
kind of
Bucks.
intriguing
That's a
game.
hard game. That's a tough game. They beat the Bucks. The Bucks have been good this year. So you know who I got? I got the Bucks.
Do you?
I got the Bucks. Yeah, I had the Bucks to start with, anyways. Because the Bucks
I
are a
think
good team,
Washington-
which is exactly why the Bengals are gonna lose by 21. That makes
I
no
don't know if I'm
sense,
being
but
sarcastic. I know. I was about to say what. So because you beat a good team, you're gonna lose to a good team.
so you're saying that the Buccaneers are a good football team? Did you just say that?
they're not bad.
They're bad. They're bad. But the Redskins are. I got them. Fitzmagic, dude. They are
They're a
good when
streaky
Fitzmagic is throwing the ball, not against Ben Roethlisberger and the Steelers.
I mean, when Fitzpatrick plays, they're a good team.
except for when they play the Steelers. Minus that game, they're a good team.
Yeah, that's a tough. The Steelers are just very good. Anyway, on to the rest of them.
Steelers are
Starting our
way better than I ever thought they were going to be.
wait. So do you have Redskins?
No, I had the Bucks. I had the Bucks.
I
at
got
home.
Redskins.
All right, cool.
I kind of agree with that. The Steelers are a little better than I thought they'd be. Anyway,
Way better than I thought they'd be.
Chargers at Raiders. I'm sure we both got Chargers. I don't really need to talk about that.
You know what? I just really think that Jay Gruden's going to figure out how to get fired this game. And I think he's going to figure out how to get fired, and I think the Chargers are going to win by 21. I got a couple of 21-point locks this week.
His seat is not even remotely hot. But
no, it's really not. They've already gone into rebuild mode.
Yeah. Next up, we got Dolphins at Packers. What about the Packers in Lambeau?
Definitely the Packers.
All right.
I think the Packers are their record doesn't show how good of a team they are.
No, yeah, I mean, just having Aaron Rodgers.
And same with the Dolphins. Their record doesn't show how bad of a team they are. So.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, look at who they've. I mean, I don't know. They have some good wins too, though. Against Chicago.
Yeah.
Mediocre. Against the Titans.
Mediocre.
Bad win. Yeah, but
Packers at home for sure by a mile.
Yeah, I agree.
Another game of the week. We have like 4 games of the week, dude.
Seahawks at Rams.
My God.
That's a good. That's a. See, I don't know. No, see that I think the Seahawks aren't as good as. I don't think they're like. I really don't. They're about 500, so I guess they're about as good, and it's in LA. But I don't know. I just look at that's a team I know I've been saying a lot tonight, but look at their wins. The Cowboys at home, the Cardinals, Raiders,
Seahawks?
and Lions.
Yeah.
All those teams are
super bad.
Any game that they've played that's been remotely tough, they've been in they've been in every game. Their losses have been 8 points. Oops.
God, there's so many game of the weeks, dude.
Their losses have been 8 points, 2 points, 7 points, and 3 points. I mean, they've been in all their losses.
God, there's some fucking good games this week.
But yeah, we both got the Rams, I'm guessing. I think they're going to fight, or I think they'll come back. All right,
easily.
Sunday Night Football, Cowboys at Eagles.
It's going to be a good time.
I guess.
I think it's going to be closer than you think.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think it's going to be a close game too, but I'm taking the Eagles.
Yeah, me too.
I think they're going to start to click in a little bit. They got some offensive weapons now. They got Tate and
Wentz is finding a groove.
Yeah. And then last game of the week, a real doozy. We got
dude, I'm telling you, so many game of the weeks.
49ers.
Like we were guys. I want you guys to know we really tried to keep it to 1, but we just had to give out 4. We had to. There's no choice.
We got Giants in San Fran. I'm gonna take the Giants.
All right, have fun with that.
I will.
No, the Niners are gonna win that game for sure.
Are they?
They are. Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely gonna win that game. All right, so let's look back at our game of the week. So we got Giants, Niners, Chiefs, Cardinals, Jags, Colts, Bills, Jets, and yeah. So those are 4. I mean, Chargers, Raiders is arguably up there. I mean, God, some good ass games, dude.
Yeah.
I love the NFL.
So. Yep, that's about.
And I got the Texans not losing this week. How about that? Texans are not gonna lose this week.
Oh wow, that joke's like 10 years old.
Yeah, it is.
Every year with the Browns.
It's like 95 years old.
Anyway, that'll do it for us this week.
Kind of a boring podcast. I apologize, guys.
It was, but there wasn't too much to talk about, and we're doing it late, so we apologize. And we still hope you had a good time, and thank you for listening. And we'll give you one earlier one. Maybe we'll do it on Thursday night next week.
I work Thursday.
No, I don't care.
You're okay.
All right. See you later, everybody.
Bye.
Oh my God, Ronnie. White J's, white Porsche, white wrist, white horse, high bitch, high bitch, high bitch. Hi, bitch.